Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Jeremy Clarkson has spoken about his retirement concerns ahead of the final The Grand Tour with Richard Hammond and James May. The last installment of the Amazon Prime Video show, which debuted in 2016 shortly after the trio left BBC's Top Gear, sees them travel to Zimbabwe where they explore challenging landscapes in cars they have always wanted. Throughout the beloved motoring program, the broadcasters have been to multiple other far-flung destinations including the United Arab Emirates, the US and Mongolia. But speaking about the end of the Grand Tour, one for the road, Jeremy said that travel was a young man's game as he opened up about his fears for the future. The Clarkson's Farm star said he dreads going into a retirement home but, aged 64, he does fear it's coming. Jeremy also admitted he felt surprisingly unemotional filming the final The Grand Tour, which sees the trio drive around in their dream cars, a Lancia Monte Carlo, a Ford Capri 3-liter, and a Triumph Stag. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. I'm not saying this in a derogatory way by any means, but James has the emotions of a stone, he said. He just doesn't do emotions, so there were no tears from him. Hammond: yes. I was surprisingly unemotional in a weird way because I can see James and Hammond anytime I want to. They're only a phone call away, and I'm sure we will. And I've done enough of the travel, I was worn out by it. However, Jeremy said he would have been emotional with the crew, but they work on Clarkson's farm, where he attempts to run his farm in the Cotswolds. He said, there I was with all these guys that I've known and worked with for 24 years and I said, I'll see you all on Monday morning, because they all work on Clarkson's farm. I'm 100% convinced I would have been a lot more emotional without the farm show. While Jeremy, Richard, and James are stepping away from the Grand Tour, the show will continue with new presenters, who have not yet been revealed. Richard, 54, told usnews.co.uk, it will be carrying on. The Grand Tour continues. We're stepping away as the hosts, but Prime will be continuing it. So I can't wait to sit on my own chair and watch somebody else do it. That's amazing. Richard Hammond delivers his verdict on future of the Grand Tour with new presenters. I tested the L'Oreal mascara shoppers are calling a godsend, but what did I think? Jeremy Clarkson reveals when to expect Clarkson's Farm Season 4. Jeremy Clarkson defends pub after fans concerned over sick prices. As for whether the new version of the Grand Tour should retain the same format or evolve, Richard gave a diplomatic answer. That's for people who are making it to decide. We'll always be on hand to talk if they want to talk to us, absolutely. But it's not for us to shape it anymore. We're stepping away. We made the show that we made, he stated. It's a bit like you've got your favorite old, whether it's a pair of shoes or a jacket that once you've worn it, it only fits you. That show was what you get if you put us forward together and the brilliant team around us. But there'll be a different team doing a different show, and they'll devise the show that fits them. This tiny door in Cornwall leads to a micro-home, ready for the apocalypse. The eyesore, named the most popular London borough for first-time buyers. The best of what I rent and what I own. Hall of Fame homes from US News' property series. Man fixing up a rundown house finds swimming pool worth £120,000 hidden in the garden. These are the property red flags that put Brits off buying a home. The Grand Tour, one for the road, launches on Prime Video on Friday, September 13th. More, Richard Hammond delivers his verdict on future of the Grand Tour with new presenters. More, our shopping expert tested the under £10 mascara fans call a godsend. More, Jeremy Clarkson takes swipe at government over Stalinist smoking ban.